Good evening, everyone. This is delicious Don Juan, the Texas treat, and you are listening to the Countdown City WrestleCast.
What is up, heels and baby faces? Welcome to another episode of the Countdown City WrestleCast. Tommy's very disappointed. I'm your host, JC. Joining me is that guy, Tommy.
Yes, I mean, hopefully the Dragon Dagger will protect me because my old boss, Kate, is in the chat, and I don't know what's about to happen now.
Boy.
I'm actually kind of scared right now because I didn't know she saw the show. Oh, God.
And we got Big Mike. Is your old boss in the chat too, or no?
I mean, Ted's technically our boss.
Actually, gonna make that joke too.
But also,
you guys are getting paid, right?
Well, no, not really. But I'd also
that was an option. Oh,
I'd like to point out with that liner that Don Juan kicked out of Cancer's pin and has been a menace ever since.
Yes,
with renewed fury.
It's
and
like
he's really good at it.
The Cancer gave him beating the Cancer gave him a supercharge.
Yeah. And
I'm a little upset about that. No, I'm not upset he beat Kate. I'm happy he did that.
Well, so we do have questions, Don Juan. The sunglasses. What's up with those?
Thank you. What is the point of
sunglasses? Wait, he brought the sunglasses back?
He wears them during the match. Oh. And sometimes he has glasses over glasses.
I believe
it makes sense.
It's strange.
Remember, there was a point where he had his sunglasses just got ridiculously bigger and bigger when he came in entrance. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I think I remember that.
When he first turned heel.
Yeah. Also, baby powder. Not baby oil, thankfully, but lots of baby powder.
That's Diddy's gimmick.
Even Don Juan's smart enough not to do that.
Yeah, you can't steal a gimmick without permission. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Wait till he's fully sentenced and locked up first before you.
Don Juan. Oh, Diddy.
Diddy.
I was like, what did Don Juan? I mean, I believe it, but
no. Jesus.
Anyway, the start of the show just took a turn.
Kate, it is his specialized.
This is what happens when we have an extra day.
Yeah. And we literally had hybrid show last night to feed that. Yeah.
Which ended in a way that I'm positive everyone backstage just said, "Y'all want to go fight?" and just went outside and started brawling. You will never convince me that's not what happened.
It literally did end in the parking lot of Buffalo Wild Wings with just everyone running in from the back. Had nothing to do with the final match.
Yeah. It's Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm sure in any given night that can happen, but this was wrestling related.
Right. We assumed the cops were just normal Wednesday over there.
Yeah.
You're here.
Wrestling in San Antonio. Oh, that's normal. Yeah, exactly. So right in the parking lot, right on the freeway. And by the way, smart enough to do that on a Wednesday night. Football season essentially started today. So, there's 3 preseason games today. There's going to be some football fans out there getting drunk, and if they showed up afterward, it would have been a menace to do that.
That actually explains a lot last night, to tell you the truth. I know that's what I think about it. And yes,
wow.
That's funnier than it should be. Actually.
And I believe you because everyone ran out. The amount of random items from around the ring that were used. Rob Love literally grabbed one of the people we know regulars, his cane. Rob Love grabbed there was a girl from Buffalo Wild Wings walking around taking drink orders, took her tray, used that as a weapon.
I love it.
There was a traffic cone.
Yep.
Not sure where that came from.
Question.
Yes.
Spray or roll-on?
That's a good question.
Oh, that's a good question.
What brand? Because there's a joke in there somewhere. You just gotta,
Yep.
Angel, answer the question.
Yep. Spray or roll on, and what was the brand? You got to tell us in the comments.
It's a secret, because if it's a guy's deodorant, hit him with an axe, something like that, Yeah.
Tommy, can you get Kate to talk to Rilo? Because she's talking about riots and he's the riot king, but he doesn't actually know how to riot.
More of a noise complaint. You're right, Kate. Actually, you have to come to a wrestling show to talk to Rilo so you can teach him how to do an actual riot. He calls himself the Riot King and has not started a successful one yet. So
let's start a riot. Yeah.
I have to get Kate to a hybrid show. That would be hilarious.
Oh, and Armani threw a bottle of Gatorade. Yeah, no, that sounds about okay. I don't know, JC. You've been to some hybrid shows. If you're familiar with Torres Irrigation, the older couple that like always there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
San Antonio wrestling happens because of
they
that.
wasted like that. Not them. The wrestlers wasted like $12 of their water bottles, like dumping them out, throwing them at people. Because like you could buy water bottles from inside from their to-go stuff, and they had bought some and they wasted them. I was like, make sure, and it was Gloria Torres' birthday yesterday on top of all that. So we were like, hey, make sure Marvel reimburses you for your water. Hope he did.
Okay, it was a spray.
There we go.
Cocoa butter. There's secret. See, it was a secret.
I mean, he was smart enough to spray it in the eyes because that's deadly.
It was if it was Animo used it, he wears a mask, so
I mean, just do it like not even. He didn't have the poison mist. Just kind of do the whole Dumb and Dumber thing and just spray it from So, yeah.
Actually, another question, JC, because I feel like you would know this of anybody. Original Zorro, where in Mexico does he operate? Do you know?
God damn it.
I was gonna look this up too, and I completely forgot.
Because there was a wrestler last night, a luchador named Zorro de. Okay, so what was the one last night? It was from over in Mexico. Zorro de
Jalisco, I thought.
De Jalisco.
The Jalisco? What does he run a fucking taqueria? What the hell is
I don't know. I was like, Zorro doesn't franchise out.
And that's one of the jokes y'all could say. If I said it, we'd be canceled.
No, you've been in San Antonio long enough. I think people would get the joke.
It would be borderline.
Yeah.
Also, Tommy, if it was a taco place, there would be a number behind it too, and the word rodeo. It would be Zorro de Jalisco Rodeo number 7342 or something like that.
Actually, he's got a mask on. It could be Zorro Numero Dos or some shit like that. But
and
no,
you're right.
was.
I've seen you angry people enough to throw things. They didn't throw it, but they thought about it. I could tell.
Zorro was based out of California, which is part of Mexico at the time.
At the time, yeah. What's up,
Eventually-
James?
Hey, James.
Yeah, so
We're just talking about the show, James, and all the crazy stuff that happened last night.
yes, another weird thing about me, I'm a huge Zorro fan. Can you believe?
I know. That's why I was like, oh, you'll know.
I actually
Got a
don't.
few comics, read the books. Yeah,
I actually didn't think I knew that about you. That's pretty cool.
I have the novels, the Marco Zorro, the original novel. I actually have.
You learn something new every day. That's
That I do remember. I do
watch
know.
the originals. I love the movies. I did watch the Family Channel show, which was so much more family friendly, but still pretty cool.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, so,
I remember the Catherine Zeta-Jones ones.
The Catherine Zeta-Jones ones. The
Mask of Zorro, fantastic. Legend of Zorro, good idea, poorly executed.
Yeah, I agree. Mask of Zorro is still like one of my favorite movies ever.
I would love for Zorro. Okay, talk about a movie that needs a remake. Give me another Zorro, like somewhere.
A good Zorro would be great.
Fuck it, Bad Bunny is Zorro. I don't give a shit.
Only reason I'm okay with that is because he can do his own stunts. So
good, and but
And
there was
he's actually very entertaining. He's actually really funny. So
yeah, but there was another book written not too long ago. I have as well as a hardcover. It was like a follow up on Zorro and something like. I want to read that book again, actually. So, yeah, Tina. When we were early on dating, Tina actually found some Zorro comics. Didn't know they existed. It's pretty cool.
And she still married him, so no, I'm just
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, JC, high five on that one because somehow I still married my wife. So hey,
yeah,
bro, I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah. Well, moving away from Zorro and Buffalo Wild Wings and all that other fun stuff and baby powder, not baby oil. Today we're gonna recap WWE SummerSlam. Yes. We're going to do that first. Normally we talk the news first, but there's so much that has happened in wrestling news this week. We figured SummerSlam is a bit related to it. So we're going to go through, talk about SummerSlam, and talk about all the news that has come out since then. Obviously, with, Zorro, Ted, exactly. You know what? That needs to be a rewatch. Go watch The Mask of Zorro again, and let's do a Countdown City Geeks review in hindsight.
If you guys are serious, I'm actually in for that. I love that movie. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. There's a Zorro show on Prime.
Really?
Well, unless he means actual Zero, I assume he meant Zorro.
I don't know if he meant Zero. Okay, I need to look that up.
It could be a typo from like autocorrect.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, no.
We'll talk about the news relating to obviously Lesnar's return.
Oh, I got to go take a bathroom break.
We'll talk about the news about ESPN and WWE's relationship, how that relates to us.
I got to take a bathroom break.
Yeah, there's a lot of details on that. And then apparently there's news about a wrestler being removed from the active internal roster in WWE. Kind of surprising.
I'm not sure about this one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know what he's talking about. I think I heard something about this.
Real quickly, Ted, though, I don't know if I've seen this on the WrestleCast. I am ready to talk about the new Superman movie, and I'm also ready to talk about Fantastic Four. At some point, whenever we need to do a review of that, I would love to do it.
I'll talk about Fantastic Four yet. I haven't had a chance to go see Superman yet.
I saw both. I saw both this past Saturday, in fact.
And for those that haven't, no spoilers on this one, but this was definitely the best Fantastic Four movie of the 4 that have come out. So, easily.
Which, by the way, if you forgot there were already 4 of them, that's okay. I actually did too for a brief second.
All right, let's get into SummerSlam night 1, night 2. First time ever we're getting 2 nights of SummerSlam, and it is in MetLife. Quick question I'll ask you guys. Did this have a WrestleMania feel to it for you guys? No, not quite.
Not to me. I feel like they absolutely didn't, and I feel like it didn't even justify being 2 nights. I'm sorry, I did not get that from this show. I didn't feel like it should have just been 1 night. It really should have been. I'm sorry.
What matches would you have cut if it were made in 1 night? Because obviously you're not going to do 12 scheduled matches. In 1 night,
actually, hold on. That's a good question because
right off the bat, the Jelly Roll tag team match.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cutting that.
There was another on Saturday. There were a couple on Saturday that I saw. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, I love them both, but Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross, that could have been a main event on Raw, especially since I'm sorry, Kross should have won. Mm-hmm. I don't get nothing against Zayn. Okay, here's why. A loss does not hurt Sami. It's never hurt Sami. It's never hurt him. And Kross is on fire right now with the fans.
But is he even going to resign? Because supposedly his contract's
might as well
coming up.
not at this point. If they're going to keep screwing him over like this, I wouldn't.
I heard his contract is coming up. Obviously, Heyman didn't really deny it on a podcast, saying if the fans want it, that'll happen. You know, you mentioned R-Truth. He mentioned Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, I don't.
But I feel like they don't care about Karrion Kross.
Yeah, so. I don't. If the fans want it, it'll happen. No, it won't. If the fans want it, the only time that worked was R-Truth, and that's only because everybody else protested too. So
yeah. Can I throw another hot take out there?
Go for it.
Was the Roman Reigns Jey Uso tag team match really worth it? Other than they're the big names?
No.
No, it was just getting bloodline stuff again. You know, that's what it felt like.
Also, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and Bronson Reed still has I didn't watch during the week, but apparently still has his shoes, even though they got beat.
Yeah. So is it a Shula Fala?
He stole his older pair this past Monday.
Is he making a Shula Fala? I've heard that term coined around somewhere.
Shula Fala.
Yes.
That sounds so offensive that I'm laughing so hard at. That sounds so offensive that I think it's hilarious.
And Jason, in all seriousness, it literally was background noise Saturday night for me. Like I was doing other stuff. I had it on.
Yeah.
But I was taking care of some other stuff I needed to and would come back to it.
And I actually do want to give Jelly Roll his props for his bumps and the fact that he said he ate the pin. I want to give him props for that. I really do.
It's not that. It's just it wasn't relevant. It didn't need to happen.
Was it a storyline that needed to happen? I mean, yeah. Drew McIntyre made it. Yeah, that was kind of the big surprise about it, really. So
and also, I'm sorry, Solo and Jacob, and or Becky and Lyra, just they didn't need to. This could have been 1 night. And those matches could have been like on Raw and SmackDown before or after.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll get
that's fine, but the Becky Lyra one should have stayed because Bayley showed up. So
should have stayed, but I feel like a part of it dragged on a little bit, and I get what they're going, last chance and everything, but I feel like because that ran so long, they cut short Styles and Dom, which I think could have gone an extra 5-10 minutes. And would have been so good. I feel like that got cut short. I was really excited for Styles and Dominic. I thought that was going to steal the show.
You say cut short, but like it didn't even run that long. Like it was done by like 8:15 the first night.
Well, Dom and AJ was the second night. Is what I mean.
Oh,
yeah.
That only went to like 8:30.
If he means like put them together, like yeah. But I get it.
Because I mean, it's a 3. They obviously they cut it until 3 hours, whatever. But I was just saying. I felt like they cut time out of Dom and AJ. Like for all the build-up it had about waiting for Dom to be healthy or cleared to wrestle, and you gave him 10 minutes. It's like Really?
Yeah.
Like, that
Well, I
was
think for that match, a lot of it was to the tributes of their gear and what they were. AJ came out with the Eddie Guerrero and the lowrider. Dom was wearing a version of his dad's gear from that match or whatever. So I get that.
I get that too.
But,
I guess surprises out of this. Tiffany Stratton defeating Jade Cargill. I know I put that in the group chat, and Tommy was pissed.
Boo! I take that back. Bullshit. That's what that was.
And aside from the cash-in, that was the shortest match of the weekend. I want you to know that too.
Well,
yeah.
Sorry, Tommy, but it's because Jade's not. I mean, she can't handle long matches. I'm surprised they had her lose, but
yeah.
No, that's the part. Like I know that part. It's the part that making her lose that makes no sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, given what they've gone through, I agree. And now Tiffany without a briefcase, like her title reign has just been very, like you don't even really notice it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that to an extent because like I think it started off pretty good, but in recent weeks they just haven't. I feel like they haven't known what to do with it.
Well, that's a lot of things going on. I feel
that's a good point.
They feel like they haven't built somebody up that can take it, or are they trying to work Jade into somehow going after Naomi? Like they feel
that's got to be what they're doing now. Like,
I get that, but I kind of feel like that ended so Naomi could have time to actually be a champion. But I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't like
wherever they wind up, Triple H will just be like, "Oh, you got to let the story play out." That's the way it happens, and it'll be bullshit.
Now, okay, I will say this. Sometimes when he says that, I think every now and again he actually means it, and then sometimes I think he just uses a blanket statement to cover when he knows the storyline went bad. So
I think the latter the majority of the time.
If I keep saying it, they'll keep believing it.
Let's see. Charlotte and Alexa winning the tag team championships.
Yeah,
and I
am okay with that.
I am too. It's like
if they keep the story going, and I don't want Charlotte or Alexa to turn on each other. I want it to keep going, and I want them to keep making Charlotte more relatable in this story, which I honestly do think it's helped. Mm-hmm. Like I think it's Alexa's really helped her come across like not as she used to be, a little more fun, and actually like seems like she's having fun, not just trying to win every title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, Punk and Gunther. 30 minutes. Hell of a fight. Punk wins the championship. And yeah, I think I was in my prediction last week for
Jason's
this.
comment. Damn.
I believe in our white road. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Was that on Unreal? Yeah, James, I know. And I was kind of, as you guys remember last year, I was back and forth on that women's tag team championship match too, on where to go. Like, I love Alexa, didn't know, whatever. But called it last week after I said Punk was going to win, and I feel like Rollins is cashing in. He's faking this injury. Like, this is some sort of storyline they're setting up. And obviously, this was a hell of a surprise. I mean, I said it, and I was like, what? Tina was just more mad, like, God dang it, Jay-Z, why do you use it when you call something, it comes through? Because I said it that night, too. My son was pissed off because he was so happy Punk won. And then the cash in, he's like, what the hell? That's so unfair. But, 8 years old, right? But Rollins
I'm 37, and I say the same kind of stuff. So.
But it was a bit genius, and it was, props to them. Props to Rollins for really selling this in the weeks leading up to it. Actually making a trip to a medical appointment, getting videos posted of him in crutches with the knee brace on, all that stuff. Becky Lynch tying into that. God knows who they kept it a secret from backstage. That's what I want to know. Who in the hell did not know about this? That would be the crazy part. So, yeah. But Rollins has had what? I want to say this is what, 2 cash-ins for him now, because he's won the Money in the Bank twice. Punk has had 2 cash-ins.
Yeah.
Where does this one rank as far as Money in the Bank cash-ins?
I think it's pretty up there. Like the dedication to it, the Willy Wonka of it.
The Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I mean that's what he did.
No,
Yeah.
you're
I
right.
mean,
You're
yeah.
right. It's just
If
Gene Wilder really walking people.
if instead of like throwing the crutches away, if he could have somehow made the leg brace stay in place and then he forward rolled out of it, all timer.
You know what? You know what? This was if he had done that. This SummerSlam would have gotten a whole point higher for me if he had been able to pull that off.
Yeah.
But the funny thing was the match. It's like the main event, like Punk and Gunther. I was like, why are they why are they doing this where Punk is surviving so much? Like, I was like, I like Punk in the ring mostly, but I was like, that's just. But it made sense more toward the end than after that happened. But
Yeah.
no, I mean it's a great cash in just for the dedication to doing it. So
just fantastic. Props to Punk's title run. No bad matches, no bad promos. Dropped the title before it got stale and put over younger talent.
I mean,
And his own and all his defenses. So many people were there.
Those of you in the chat, I feel like this is right up there with Jasmine Allure's MPW title reign. For those of you who know, like it's.
Way to put a smile on my face, Mike. I love you, man.
Oh man.
Because when anyone hates Jasmine Allure, everybody wins.
Night 2 starts off with the ladies, by the way. I like that the women's triple threat opened the show. But other than that, yeah, I mean, Mike, you said it. Solo and Jacob, did it really need to be on SummerSlam? You know, was on the escape part of it as well. The TLC match, first of all, Devon looks fantastic after losing all that weight. They showed him ringside with Bubba Ray too. So,
damn it, Kate.
Why do I not remember him being super fat?
Who?
I think he wasn't
like Devon.
Apparently, he lost almost 100 pounds, but it was
that's what I mean.
Surgery. Yeah,
and like when they showed him, he kind of looked like the old not like super, not super jacked from his heyday, but like he looked. So I was like, I don't remember him being super big, but I guess I don't remember the last time he was fully on.
Yeah.
So I you know what it is? I think because when you compared him to how Bubba looked, he never looked as big as Bubba because
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Now, was he?
Bless you.
I guess bigger. Yeah.
Sounds like it. Yeah. So.
But I mean, it sounds like in recent times you'd put on a lot of weight, but I don't feel like I remember seeing it. But I don't know if I actually saw him that often. So.
It was post surgery or something. He had a surgery.
It was post surgery. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we hadn't seen him.
Yeah.
I mean, in his heyday, he's pretty good jacked for his size. So.
Yeah.
And Angel, poor Jasmine. Whatever. Get out of here. There's nothing wrong with it. She. Anyway.
Angel, remember Jasmine attacked Izzy from behind and started that whole thing.
Yeah.
Just your friends.
So. Okay. Real quick. Kate was notorious. I tried to get her to watch anime for the entire time we worked together. Didn't do it. After she quits, then she watches anime. And now she's making My Hero Academia references. And this feels like some kind of alternate universe. Let's continue.
What is? Never mind.
Yeah.
It's
TLC match was fun to watch. A lot of great ladder spots. Shout out Candice LeRae. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was scary looking.
But I mean, like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
All right? Because, like, that's what she does.
I feel like Candice LeRae, what she wants her legacy of wrestling to be is, hey, do you remember that time she should have died and didn't? I feel like that's what she wants everyone to say about her career.
Yeah, like when she took the Cedric Alexander
the lumbar check. Jesus Christ!
And then did you see Gargano's tweet like the next day or the next morning? He was like, "Don't worry, she's not mad at me. I didn't have to sleep on the couch." In parentheses, we were in a hotel. There was no couch.
Yeah. Because I think the commentators are saying, "Do you check on your wife, or is he going to get divorced, whatever?"
Well, because after she falls, he's looking, and I think who was on commentary? Was it Graves or it was what's his name? Barrett. Yeah. I think he goes, "Oh, she said she's fine. Go get the title."
Yeah, because she's good. She's good. Okay, and he goes to get it. Yeah. So,
Wade Barrett ain't shit.
who took a worse fall? Candice LeRae there or Jelly Roll getting that frog splash while he was on the table, on the announce table? Because that was like, my God, because Logan got up there
He did get some air on that one.
Yeah,
Logan can't get some hang time with a frog splash. I'll give him that. That's for sure.
Yeah. I love that he did it with a GoPro on too. That view was fantastic. I don't know if you guys saw that video.
I have not.
I'll just say Candice LeRae just because she's been through enough. That was his first real big bump. Candice LeRae's been through enough. Yeah. And also, you guys, if I ever can, I'll post it. You guys can watch it. Joshua, get out.
Joshua, get out of here. Go. I'm sorry, buddy.
There is an 8-person tag team match from PWG that was a guerrilla warfare match. It was the Young Bucks Adam Cole and Roderick Strong versus Chris Hero, Candice LeRae, Mike Bailey, and ironically enough, Joey Ryan. And Candice LeRae, she does not shy away from bumps, man, at all. She does not.
No.
So.
All right. Finally, main event was Cody Rhodes, John
What's
Cena.
What's up, Sean?
What's up, Sean? almost 38 minutes of street fight.
Uh-oh.
I love the surprise as far as what happened. So
you triggered Mike.
It's not a trigger.
Oh, okay.
Talk about it. I have a simple comment.
Well, I did enjoy the fact that they kind of teased whether or not he was going to be heel or face Cena, and then he went with the whole lights and everything. But it really felt like Cody didn't get a whole lot of offense in this match. This one was really like the John Cena show for the most part, obviously. But yeah, what do you want to say, Mike? Go for it.
How did you F up WrestleMania so bad?
Yeah,
like this match was honestly great.
Yeah,
like it was just them two, no worry about interference. Cena looked for the first time in his run like he could go again. Cody was. I know there was a lot of hardcore stuff involved for it, but it worked.
But Mike, Travis Scott.
That's true. There was no Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, that was the problem the first time.
Yeah, I think he was in court with the Astroworld stuff still. So
yeah, there it is.
But it was a legitimately good match, and I was like, how did WrestleMania become so? And Cena looked at WrestleMania like he was like done, like his wrestling was crap. And don't try to tell me his whole like, I'm going to ruin wrestling. Like that's dumb AF.
Nah, yeah. I refuse to believe that.
Oh, don't worry, Jason. I blame The Rock for everything. Like ruining The Witcher on Netflix and giving us the less cool Hemsworth instead of former Superman, whatever his name is.
Official runtime study on that was 37 minutes and 45 seconds. That was the runtime on Cody and Cena. So
wow,
Steady. Yeah. How many different YouTube things are you watching from?
I don't know. He's got a lot. Yeah, that was. And going back, it went on for a while, but you were so engrossed in it and everything like that. And it was so well done. Maybe that was the point of WrestleMania being so bad between the two of them that you were building up to this. Who knows? Obviously, Cody wins the championship. Mixed reaction from the crowd, but very quickly gets out to give Cena the ring. Cena taking it all in. This is pretty much, in essence, the last time he's wrestling at SummerSlam, obviously, and potentially the last time in New York. And the New York crowd has been a bit, obviously, polarizing in his career. They were the first ones to really start booing him when he was making his big run. They've always been, people have always said they're kind of the barometer of how WWE fans really feel or something like that, because that's their home, right? That's the home base for WWE when there was still a territory. But to have that crowd cheering him the way that they were was pretty remarkable, given how much they really booed him throughout his career, But it, of course, was ruined by the return of Brock Lesnar. And I say ruined because, there. If you're listening on Spotify, Mike just left the chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're on Spotify, guys.
Yeah. So the Cena heel tour is officially over. Yeah, I think it is over at this point. And Mike had said it too. Just do this match, have him end the heel part, and I'll just go face Cena. And we get Lesnar, Man Bun, Brock Lesnar returning.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Quite the controversy this has stirred up, obviously.
Oh my God, yes. And
Yeah.
Are we done yet?
I mean, do you want to talk about the controversy? Nope.
Oh.
It does not.
All right. Okay, JC, it's just you and me, man.
Let's just make it clear. Obviously, there is still a lawsuit pending out there between I forget her name. I'm sorry, I don't have it in front of me. A former intern or a worker for WWE.
Janelle Grant.
Janelle Grant, thank you. Has named Lesnar in the lawsuit. It is specifically targeting WWE Vince McMahon mostly.
He's not a defendant, but his actions and things he's done related to her treatment from WWE is named.
Is it his actions or the fact that he was named that Vince was essentially pushing her on him as a reward? You know,
right? So like the lawsuit is specifically against like WWE, Vince, and that stuff. It's not he's not a defendant in the lawsuit, but within the lawsuit, and essentially breaking down what her claims against them are. He is named as she
evidence,
was used as she was used as part of negotiations with him, literally as a incentive.
Yeah,
as a human being. So,
and obviously, this was the reason why 2 years ago they took him off TV. This was obviously so much heat on there. Heyman on a podcast that the Brock Lesnar was decided 2 weeks ago. Look, I hope it's a one and done thing. Give Cena his match with Lesnar, and then that's it. Be done with it. Like maybe that's the last time we see Lesnar on TV, please. And to his credit, Lesnar doesn't get on social media, doesn't do anything, doesn't really care. Fine. But obviously, from the sounds of it, this is something Cena wanted. There's certain people he's wanted on his retirement tour. And obviously, the Cena-Lesnar rivalry was pretty big early on. You know?
I had heard that he wanted this too, but then I had heard rumors of the opposite, of something he said of they put people in front of me and I just go with it, of kind of like deal. So I would
assume he has a say, though. Like, these are his last months in the ring, you know?
I guess, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Okay, I mean, there's a story they want to tell, and I honestly, I hope. I don't know who the last match is going to be for Cena's career now that he doesn't have a title. Maybe it's The Rock. I don't know, but
that would be kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how you finish this one off, but for this part, whatever they're setting up with Cena and Lesnar, I hope it's a one and done thing. I don't know if it's going to be a Clash in Paris.
Can it be in Saudi? Do we have a Saudi show?
Paris, that's it's perfect. Close to Saudi. It's on that side of the world. I mean, So
I mean, close is relative.
It's closer than us.
Yeah, that's the relative part.
So, I don't know. I mean, that maybe that's what they.
Can it be an Antarctica match on like closed circuit television?
It's
an Antarctica match. This man said that's hilarious.
The Penguins will be
there.
there.
It's starting to come out more and more over there. It's possible. So that's true.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
And a research place, right? That's down there somewhere.
That's almost like a Tekken stage. You're fighting with a bunch of penguins around you.
Right? A Tekken stage!
Think about it.
Think
about it.
Angel, you got to clarify your comment because I don't know who you're talking about, and that's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
I think she.
I don't want a 5-hour.
I think she meant
Sean, do you watch WWE? That's all they do.
Yeah.
WrestleMania pre-show started 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Look. For all the gripe gets for AEW for how long their show is, at least there's wrestling. Even on their pre-show, there's at least 2 matches. No, they had like 3 matches on their pre-show last time.
It can be a lot.
So it's like man, I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of all these long wrestling shows from the wrestling company. So yeah. So.
Anyway, we'll see where this plays out. Obviously, we're not going to talk a whole lot about that. There's some other news we want to talk about WWE related. But John is my damn bit, right? Okay.
It's amazing how actually I have like a really ridiculous family story like that falls on the same kind of joking line. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
About John Cena?
Yeah.
All right.
It only makes sense when I explain it, and it's a lot. So maybe I'll make that my 1 minute warning.
Well, as far as pick results go, Tommy went 5-7.
I don't care.
Joaquin, myself, and Mike went 7-5. and Tina went 8-3.
Sean, we are going to get to that in a second after we're done with this.
Yeah.
Remember, Tina only picked 11 matches. She didn't give a shit about the Solo and Fatu match. And in hindsight, I don't think many of us did either.
At least as a -1 at the end. That should be like a draw.
She would be like, don't care about this one. And in hindsight, neither of us did. None of us really did.
So she went 8-3-1. So that's
but obviously she enjoyed the Jelly Roll match because Randy Orton was involved with that one. So but I mean,
Angel, how does your family work?
I'm an uncle, so
that's
true. Figure.
On to WrestleCast ratings. Okay. 0 to 5. 5 being WrestleMania 17. 0 being December 2. Remember, we're starting with Tommy. Tommy, what is your rating for SummerSlam? You can do it as a rating for night 1, a rating for night 2, and an average, or what?
I'm gonna do overall, dude. And honestly, I gotta give this a 3, bro.
3. Wow.
Yeah, because I this was very middle of the road. It wasn't the worst. Sure as F wasn't the best. Mm-hmm. So it was so middle of the road for me, and I was actually disappointed. Like this is ridiculous to me. So I'm giving it a solid 3, man.
I'm kind of close to you there. 3.5 for me. I mean, it's a passing grade, I guess. It is. Look, I get that SummerSlam is kind of the big show of the summer. I think this is of the big 5 pay-per-views, this is number 2 behind WrestleMania.
Because I think Survivor Series they tried to make that number 2, but I think SummerSlam overtook it. So.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I feel like Rumble's number 2. But that's
no, you're right. Yeah, I was about to say, no, you're right. Rumble's 2, and this was 3. You're right.
Yeah,
but guys, the Saudi shows are all number 1. Come on.
Mike, take this and no, I'm kidding.
So 3.5 for me, it's a passing grade. But yes, I get it's 2 nights, but it doesn't have the WrestleMania feel,
Oh, so Jason, don't get me started.
Oh, -1. Yeah. Again, if you're watching, share your thoughts as well. So yeah.
Angel, that can't be true.
Man, nobody liked this show. Holy crap.
Mike, what is your rating for SummerSlam?
Yeah, I'm going to probably just go with you at a 3.5. The highlights being the Seth Rollins cash-in and the night 2 main event until it ended.
Right.
I mean, those that was legitimately good. The women's triple threat to start off, you said, was pretty good.
Those 3 things and the ladder match are kind of what saved it from being the worst.
Oh, you know what? 3.55. That ladder match didn't even try to hide what it was. It was just like, you know what? They're just going to do spots. Effing spots everywhere. And honestly, it was fun. Cannot lie.
And that's just the look.
We did talk about the ladder match, but you're right. Yeah. But I'll give it a 3.55.
All right. Well, overall rating brings us to a 3.35. By virtue of Mike adding that little bit extra, it went from 3 1/3 to 3.35. So yeah.
Oh, we could have had a Naked Gun 33 1/3.
I know. I haven't seen the movie yet. No spoilers.
I haven't either.
I haven't either. Yeah. I heard it was good though. I heard. A lot of people said it was good.
And nothing less.
Sean, we did talk about the hybrid show at the very beginning. If you want to go back and check it out, we talked a little bit about not specific match results. We just kind of talked about the whole vibe and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yes, Steady, we're getting there. Everyone,
what is he talking about?
We're going to talk about ESPN.
Patience. We're going
to look at our agenda. You can't see our agenda.
So. No, he can't see it. Well, he's in the Discord. I thought he would.
Oh yeah, good point.
All right. Obviously, we'll get to that, but real quickly, I did say at the beginning there was news that a wrestler's been removed from the active roster internally, and that wrestler is Austin Theory.
Yep, I heard that.
Oh, okay, I did hear about that.
Yeah, so
and my joke was, well, there's the Brock Lesnar paycheck right there. Tell me I'm lying.
Damn.
Tell me I'm lying.
Does removed from the eternal roster doesn't mean you've been released? I thought he was just injured. Wasn't that what Grayson Waller said or something? He had to go get surgery.
That's what I thought too. But I originally heard released, but then I heard the other thing later. So I originally heard released.
Yeah. Although they're saying it's weird because until they put out some sort of press release that they've been released, wish them. Do they even still do that? Future?
No, they don't. They don't wish them.
They don't. They just put a list on Twitter.
Here they're gone. So you guys go. Right. Basically, that's what they do. But yes, news broke, and this is quite crazy. So
Jesus, Sean.
Wow.
Everyone is wondering at this point what the hell ESPN is going to buy next because as we all know,
not taste. Boom, boom.
On Tuesday, the announcement came out. It had been rumored for a while that ESPN was going to be getting a hold of NFL Network and NFL Red Zone, and that did turn out to become true. They got the rights to those networks. In essence, they basically bought them from the NFL. They own the NFL Network. They own Red Zone. They own basically the streaming rights to them, some of the production pieces of it. Digital rights belong to the NFL. Also, they did, in fact, purchase the NFL's fantasy football game, and they're going to integrate that into the ESPN side of things. So ESPN will have the official fantasy football league of the NFL.
JC, I think your cat just glitched the Matrix. I'm pretty sure I saw him walk by twice.
He's there. Yeah, he's laying down. He's good. So
he can teleport.
Need to get to the phone lines.
Right. I see what you did there. It's the same color cat too.
That was good. That was really good. That was really good.
So I went to bed like, okay, that news finally broke. As far as I know, I'm going to have Red Zone this year. They're going to figure that ESPN thing out. And I preface this by saying ESPN did announce earlier that they're going to be releasing a direct-to-consumer option for ESPN viewers that is $30 a month. They announced that August 21st. Woke up the next day. Okay, Sean, I see your comment.
Please put it up there, Sean. JC, for Sean. Sean, this may be the best comment you have left in this chat.
Why me specifically? There are two other people in this show.
I mean, well, okay, no, he doesn't know JC as well, so I guess he figured.
Why did you go look for the?
It was actually on my Twitter feed right now, right when he said that. So I was like, well, I got to share it. You got freaking Yoshimitsu or Kung Lao.
Actually, I heard it was Yoshimitsu reference.
That's and shout out Harada who saw that. Was like, yeah, that actually.
And see, good. Sean doesn't know JC as well, so he doesn't know he's also a fighting game Die Hard. So Tommy, obviously, he thinks right to you for this. So
well, fair because Yoshimitsu, I would if I could full cosplay, I'd rock it, but also, not the hat by itself.
As with it being Penta, was anybody expecting the Kukaracha dance around it? Because it is huge. It is like a huge sombrero.
Well, is Penta going to be at AAA?
Well,
no, he's not scheduled for that. But anyway.
That was something. Whatever Woods is doing at this point.
Well, he was dressed like Silky Johnson from Dave Chappelle the other night, and I was like, "What the hell's wrong with this dude?"
He's in mourning, which is hilarious to me.
It's great.
All right, getting back to all this. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I did see another video edit where they made him Kung Lao when he threw the hat, which was hilarious.
That's what makes the show so fun.
Woke up to the news on Wednesday that ESPN and WWE had made an agreement for ESPN to broadcast their PLEs, pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them, starting in 2026. And basically really promoting this as it's going to be available on their direct-to-consumer streaming option. And everyone's getting into a panic. I'm going from spending $5 or $7 a month, well, soon to be $10 for Peacock because their prices are going up, to $30 a month and this and that and all this crap. And I was like, okay, everybody hold on. Let's relax here a bit. So I know there's a lot of confusion on this. So
you did make videos, JC.
I did it. Yeah. So I don't have the time.
That you don't. You really
First
don't.
Off, ESPN has clarified a lot of things recently. If you currently are subscribed to ESPN through a cable provider, satellite provider, Fubo TV, whatever, you're already going to be getting WWE. Don't have to pay anything extra. Don't have to do the direct-to-consumer option. And I'll preface this by saying I have Fubo TV myself, and I actually got an email today that, hey, now because you have Fubo, you get access to ESPN Plus. Like, cool, because ESPN Plus is going to be included in this whole total ESPN option thing they're having. So if you have it, cable, you're going to get access already to all the PLEs. Nothing to worry about there. No problem. This whole direct-to-consumer thing that ESPN is launching is for people that are cord cutters, don't have cable access, don't have access to ESPN otherwise, other than them having to bootleg stream somewhere, right? Basically, let's be honest. We all do it.
Who does that?
Yeah, right. So
no one I know.
For people that are full-on cord cutters when it comes to TV viewing, you pay $30 a month, you get all the ESPN channels, including SEC Network, ACC Network, ESPN Plus, ESPN on ABC, and now the WWE PLEs.
The Ocho?
The Ocho, yes.
Yeah.
That's just for the Ocho. The Ocho's on there, yes. Which, by the way, was fantastic this year. I'm going to say that right now. So it was a whole weekend of it. And let me just say the inflatable T-Rex races were epic. That was, yes.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah,
it's as good as it sounds, trust me.
Ted, if you're still in the chat, Dodgeball 2, do we need it? Just wondering.
Anyway, where does this relate to WWE Network? Does the video library go to ESPN? The answer right now is no. ESPN got the rights to broadcast WWE PLEs. That is it. It doesn't cover NXT PLEs. It doesn't cover the video library or any of those extra shows. All that for now in the U.S. is still under Peacock until that contract expires, and let's be honest, Netflix is going to be a major play for that. So
Wasn't it March of next year or something?
I want to say, yeah. March of next year is when it's coming due. So that video library for now still belongs to Peacock in the U.S., Netflix internationally. Angel, trust me, you're missing out if you're not watching the Ocho. I know you don't get ESPN, but trust me, it's worth it.
Do you know what the Ocho's from, Angel? It was said earlier.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
Now I have to go to Netflix to watch Raw, to Peacock to watch anything I used to want to watch from like old pay-per-views starting like in January.
Yeah.
And then I have to now go to ESPN to actually watch the pay-per-views. WWE, what the heck are you doing? Like just one on every streaming service for something.
Well, it's almost like they once had one place you could do all this. Like just one.
Do you remember how much it was? They never told us.
One central. It was like a WWE. I want to say network.
Oh my
right?
God, Angel!
And
you're not wrong, but
I think it was $746 a month, or
probably.
Was it $831 a month?
$9.99.
Nope, never heard that. Not once.
No,
never heard that. I've never heard that number specifically the entire time I watched wrestling in WWE when that came about. Nope.
No, May 19th. It was May 19th.
It was May 19th. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
maybe. We're mixing all these numbers up.
Wish one of us was a math person.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a writer. I gave up on numbers years ago.
So I have to get
I know is the ones I haven't
forward.
written yet.
As it stands, Angel, yes, starting in January for the next 5 years, if you want to watch the PLEs live, yes, you're going to have to get ESPN. Now, I say live because with the way the video library works, and this is in essence how it works, whenever like an episode of Raw or, well, for a TV episode, I should say, of like NXT or SmackDown airs, after 30 days, it gets put on the network library, which I'm assuming for the WWE going on ESPN thing, after 30 days of it broadcasting, then it will be put into the video library on Peacock or Netflix, or whoever ends up with the video library after that contract expires. Obviously, everyone's making it, I got to go from Peacock to Netflix, this, blah. I'm pretty sure after March of next year, it's going to be moving to Netflix. Let's be honest here. Netflix is going to make a play to get that video library, to get those broadcasting rights, to get the NXT PLEs for all we know. But the whole deal with ESPN is not surprising. They already have the rights to UFC pay-per-views. UFC and WWE are under the same TKO company. So ESPN is jumping on it and probably got into the bidding before it started. They probably started negotiating pretty early. So, yeah.
But if they had just kept everything in one spot.
I know. Okay. Raise your hand if you missed WWE Network. Same. I was subscriber number 7. Yes, I have the email, and it had my number on it. So, yeah, I remember when it launched. I remember all that. I remember I think I said I was going to be in late to work because I wanted to launch it when it started at 9 a.m. Central Time, I believe was the time. So, having its dedicated channel to that. But, you know, it's about making money, and if they didn't do it when they did, TKO was going to do it at some point, believe me. So, but that's the state of it right now. Starting in January, pretty much I think the Royal Rumble is going to be the very first one that's going to be broadcast on ESPN.
Is that also a 3-night event? Or?
Well, it's Saudi, so they can only get one out of it. So, yeah. That's true. The very first event. Oh my God, the very first WWE. I just realized it. Very first WPLE on ESPN is going to be taking place in Saudi freaking Arabia.
Tell me that doesn't fit perfectly. That doesn't just fit modern WWE and.
Yeah.
To be fair, Royal Rumble could be 3 nights. It could be the first week that goes 3 nights. The women's on the first night, the men's on the second, and the Samoan one on the third night.
Yeah. Boom.
Got it.
And the winner of the Samoan wins the Shula Fala.
Shula Fala on a pole match. That's gonna happen at some point. You're just gonna get a whole bunch of Roman Reigns' shoes on a pole, and that's how he's got to get his shoes back.
If this was WCW, that match would have already been booked.
You know, don't remember WCW for only the end of it. Remember it for the beauty that was the early to mid 90s.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. You know what? I take that joke back. If this was Vince Russo booked match,
okay, there you go.
Yeah,
that'll work.
So I hope I cleared up the confusion.
I'm glad Sean hates the pre-shows as much as we do.
Yeah, 8-hour pre-show for WrestleMania 50 is going on right now.
What are you talking about? That pre-show started yesterday.
Yeah, I know. It's going on right now. I didn't say when it started.
They're already doing a preview for the Rhodes Brothers from years from now. So,
yo, real talk. I would not be surprised if that's partially true in some way, shape, or form. Like if we look back, like in 10 years, like of them like training right now up in Austin.
Right.
I believe you.
Well, that's the state of it right now. So, it's funny because almost 5 years ago, we were all upset when WWE Network was moving to Peacock, and
we were right.
Yeah, would we rather it stay on Peacock, or are we going to be happy with it moving to ESPN at this point? So,
I just want a network.
Yeah, I know.
One.
It's not happening anymore. Sorry.
These wrestlers spend a lot of money on
why am I still subscribed to New Japan World? Well, gee, I wonder why.
Because it's been the same thing forever.
Yeah, I am not complaining.
True. So, cool thing about Fubo, though, if you don't have it already, they do have a dedicated TNA channel.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. They show a lot of old pay-per-views, things like that. And yes, every now and then on a commercial break, you pop in with the Steiner Math promo. Never fails.
Sweet.
Yes.
I just love that. I love that will never die. Like, yeah, I love that will never die. Like, he's already just like a great wrestler, just a fun character. But I love that just won't die. Damn it, Kate! I don't know why. I thought you were asleep. Because I should have known.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I knew but if I should have known a capitalism.
No, Angel, 100%.
I agree with you, but I'm gonna say it this way. Fubo depends which plan you get. You can also look at Sling as another option, which might be cheaper. This whole, basically, in essence, WWE's making its broadcasting rights up for grabs. It's the same thing the NFL does, the same thing the NBA, Major League Baseball.
Oh yeah, those are annoying too. Just so we're on that. But this isn't a sports podcast.
I know, believe me. Because
like not being able to watch the Spurs in any regular way here.
True. Which part of the reason I have Fubo is so that I can watch the Spurs on our RCS,
right,
and I can watch the Astros on our RTS because
that's what my dad got.
Yeah, and it's worth it honestly. But in essence, this is the stuff that's going to happen. Now, it doesn't happen as often with NBA or Major League Baseball or anything because when they sign a streaming rights deal, it's for a long time with some potential to extend that contract.
Well, the games are a long time. So.
Yeah, well, I meant for the amount of their broadcasting rights. But that's kind of the big thing. Like ESPN is losing Major League Baseball after this season. Major League's already negotiated a contract elsewhere. ESPN's focusing a lot on the NFL now that they own part of it. Obviously, they have the NBA contract now. Obviously, with that coming off of TNT, they do cover some NHL now, and now WWE is going to be the next thing. Like they needed something to kind of take the place of Major League Baseball. At least for the next 5 years, it's going to be WWE, like broadcasting PLE.
We're going to have like a Sunday night game or Sunday night something.
Well, I'm curious if they're going to give like a WWE Sports Center show out of this. Oh, like God. If there's going to be something more that ESPN produces WWE related. Like think about that. One of the cool things about WWE Network that we missed was the 24/7 channel that was just dedicated with broadcast. They had shows that aired on it.
Oh, they're going to bring McAfee back, aren't they?
He's already there. I don't know if they'll bring him back for that. I don't know why that really. I mean, depends if McAfee's dealing with.
Well, I mean, he's off commentating for a while, so
yeah, maybe this.
NFL,
I mean, I haven't watched the show this week to see his thoughts on this. I should probably go back and watch.
I haven't watched this show ever.
But yeah, I mean, McAfee in essence kind of has been. He started as the bridge between ESPN and WWE in that respect, but it does as if WWE wasn't mainstream enough. Now they get some coverage on a sports network, as it's called. So here we are. This is the state of it.
Sunday Night Heat. It's funny.
You know what? I do miss Sunday Night Heat.
I actually do too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind it. So yeah, it's who knows if ESPN gives us some coverage. I mean, they tried to do it on Fox Sports at a point when SmackDown was on Fox. Remember that? So, but that's the state of it right now. And like I said, there's still potentially some news that could be coming out. There's still some negotiations I'm just predicting at this point that they're negotiating where the NXT PLEs are going to go and where the video library is going to go when that contract expires in March. And my assumption is in October we may get an announcement, or at least we'll figure out where that's going, because the Peacock contract does expire in March of 2026, correct?
That's what I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Angel brought up something, and maybe not Total Divas per se, but a Women of WWE's focus show. That will be cool.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I may not watch it, but give it give it to them. Like, people will watch it. Go for it.
James.
Wait. Is this real?
No, there's no way that's real. He's lying.
No way.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah.
You need the networks to showcase the Texas streets.
Okay, if you want a network to tank immediately, you get that. Just saying. So.
I do believe there's a sanitation and trash channel, but you can
they pick up bar trash every week. Oh, I mean,
wasn't RCW on public access at one point years ago?
It had like was it RCW or?
It was RCW.
Oh, it was RCW, yeah.
I was thinking way back to Sean's.
Oh yeah.
SWA or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was on TV too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the state of it right now as it stands. It's just there's the reality of it, guys. I get it. If you don't have ESPN right now, you got to figure out a way to get it. If you want to keep watching WWE live, or let's be honest with you, if you're not going to do that, most people are probably going to bootleg it if they don't want to fork over the money. That's just the honest truth.
Hey, Angel, how come you didn't mention anything about a Texas Kingdoms channel or stuff? It's just you constantly talking up the treats and defending them. That's interesting.
Good call. So
awkward silence.
Yeah. Final thing I want to say. What do y'all think of the Judgment Day going to Triple Mania?
That's fun.
That's fun. And I'm glad
Dom is over as hell. So I mean,
yeah,
I'm glad they're doing something with this deal, and so that's something good. So I'll give them props. I thought they were going to forget they even owned that in the past. How long? Okay, look, I know that's funny to laugh at, but come on, give me a little bit of credit, because we all kind of forgot for a second that they owned that, right? Until Dom showed up with the IC belt.
Okay, so. James, did you get like a Facebook post with some weird AI picture?
I just looked it up. It was something like Excalibur said on commentary that I think was out of context.
Oh, I'm not sure.
All right. So, all right, yeah. We'll talk about Triple Mania next week, guys, because it's gonna be worth talking about. I think
Triple
Mania. And I did enjoy watching that promo, which entirely in Spanish, by the way. And thank God the WWE TikTok translated it for me. But it was pretty cool, and I had no idea if Finn Balor or JD McDonough could speak Spanish, and they did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
it's almost like people in Europe learn multiple languages because
I was gonna say, and isn't Finn Balor's wife Hispanic?
Yeah,
he
is.
Okay.
Yeah. Angel.
I had a moment where I was like, "Ooh, I think I said too much."
It's an awesome shirt because it's the Kingdom, right? I love them too. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that, we'll move into our 1 minute warning segment here. Mike, do you have something this week?
I really don't this week. I'm good.
Okay.
I thought he was about to go off. Okay.
I think
Not this time.
Okay.
next week. Tommy, what about you? I know you do. So
Yeah. I
right.
actually got a G1 update.
all right, go for it, sir.
Okay. So at the G1, the current leaders of Block A are Yuya Imura and Evil. I hate that Evil's in there. Ren Narita, Zack Sabre Jr., and Konosuke Takeshita are tied with 10 points at Block B. And the ones who are statistically eliminated are Taichi, Sonata, El Phantasmo, and Gabe Kidd, who, of course, had to withdraw because of he hyperextended his knee. The official blocks end on the 13th. On the 14th are the some of the tiebreakers, semifinals the 16th, and the finals of the 17th. So, not next week, but the week after on our show, when we come back, that's when we'll have who is our new G1 Climax champion and who will be going on to Wrestle Kingdom. Also, before I end my 1 minute warning, whether he's officially guilty or innocent, even if he is innocent, and even if he is, bringing back Lesnar right now just wasn't a good look. I'm just gonna say it like that, because when you get named in something like that, sorry, even if you're innocent, you got to step back for a while and longer than this. I'm sorry, that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
So, and look, real talk, I pray to God he didn't do anything, and I mean that, because I don't want him to be guilty of something like that, because that's a terrible thing. I don't care if I like him as a wrestler or not. This is a terrible thing.
Yeah.
But he should have let this pass more and handled this some other time. Sorry, even if it means him missing Wrestling Cena. Okay. Worse things have happened in pro wrestling. And I'm done.
Why would he even entertain the idea? Like,
I don't even know why this was a conversation that was had. I don't understand it.
Thank you for saying it as calmly as I couldn't.
Yeah. I figured this was kind of on your mind, but I was like, how can I say this? It's just like, because, of course, the innocent until proven guilty is a real thing. Innocent is a real thing. I 100% understand that, and I support that. I really do. However, there's optics to this. There's optics to it. There's levels to this, and I know what the court case said. There's still the optics. There's still the crowd you have to consider, and you have to keep in mind that the opinions of them matter.
It is a PR nightmare. That's the big thing.
That's it.
Is it though right now? Because the crowd popped. We seem to have a world that's leaning more towards not caring about that kind of stuff. I know there's still a lot of us that do, but
the crowd really pop on the surprise of it or the shock of it. I don't know.
I think crowd pops can be like, because Mike, here's my counter argument. They pop when Hulk Hogan's music played when he showed up in California that one time. They popped for a second, then booed him out of the building.
Yeah, but they didn't boo Lesnar out of the building here.
It's because there's people who still believe he's innocent.
Well, that's what I mean. I think there's a lot more people who are okay with this than we think.
Oh no, that's true. That's true. No, I'm not denying that part at all.
I would say that, and
and Jason kind of said what you said earlier, Tommy. What you would
yeah. And they said that, and who knows? I mean,
look, we'll just say that Vince McMahon left, and Brock Lesnar wasn't brought back for almost 2 years
for a reason.
So
yeah, exactly. It's PR nightmare. It's a very controversial decision, but it's a decision they made, right? Yep. That's ultimately what it is. I hope it passes quickly. I hope he's in and out quicker than Travis Scott was, to be honest with you. That's my hope for that. So, all right. I know everyone's anticipating it. It's time for me to liven the mood a little bit here. We got part 3. Right now, I've got 5 parts of this. My son's phone is just really messed up at this point. It's an old iPhone. It's kind of messed up, so I might throw a GoFundMe to help me buy my son a new iPhone so he can continue making these. I have no idea.
Look, I don't want spoiler alert, but is it Boston Gold back?
I don't know if it was back on this one. I haven't actually seen this one yet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to be as surprised as you are. I will say the venue for this one is our family beach condo in South Padre Island.
Ooh,
He actually
Ash at the beach.
This was literally the day they drove there. This is kind of the thing. It was Monday morning. They drove with my parents. This is when they spent a week at the beach with my parents. And by the afternoon, he had sent me this video. And this was 3 weeks ago, and I haven't watched it yet. I want to be surprised as much as you guys are. So,
all right, let's go.
Here we go. All right, let's do this way. Here we go. Still really good.
Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor. A kick from Finn. From Shinsuke. Flex from Billy Gunn. Is he about to hit the coup de grace? God. The grass. One's down. Looking for a DDT. Oh my God. Elbow to Finn. KO. And as you are winner, Shinsuke Nakamura. Holy heavens! Are knocked out, and Shinsuke is your winner. Hey, lost.
Look.
I like you hear my niece laughing in the background, which is hilarious. But
Look.
so.
Look, I'm gonna say it. He's booking Shinsuke Nakamura better than WWE ever did.
100%. Also, on that GoFundMe to get him a better phone,
Yeah.
can we also add let's help him expand the roster? I mean, I don't mind this triple threat.
Look,
But we can get him some more
little
roster.
spoiler alert. He has 2 more wrestlers that I are being added to it. He's got 2 more that are going to be coming in pretty soon. One is currently signed to AEW, but it is his WWE action figure. Mike, you're going to love that. I don't know when he's going to pull that one in. I want to see a funny thing though. It took him a while to actually say coup de grace. Because for a while when he would call it a coup de grace, it sounded like he was saying Finn's going to give him the Tim McGraw. Because that's exactly the way he pronounced it. He was still trying to figure the French part out, I guess.
That's
so.
James!
Look, an American version of Finn Balor that hits the Tim McGraw could also work. Him and
oh my God, that actually sounds fantastic.
That guy in Boston Gold tag champs. Just saying.
It's the Indian outlaw Tim McGraw. That's gonna He's half Cherokee
and again, he's still booking Shinsuke Nakamura better than WWE has ever done.
Yeah,
yes, 100%.
Yeah,
because it's like 2 in a row that Shinsuke's won.
It is.
Shinsuke ain't done that shit.
Getting over.
That triple threat's becoming like the Joe Daniels Styles of.
Remember?
And actually, you know what? I'm here for it.
Remember when Impact? Well, it was Impact at the time where they booked the X Division as all triple threat matches. That was better than any of those. Where they kind of forced all the X Division Championship to be triple threat matches.
That was a weird, dude. I forgot about that.
Remember that? Yeah,
period.
It was a dark time in Impact Wrestling history. They got it back to TNA.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh God, James! No way,
James!
I can promise you, he would. He would.
James, that's like if you want to, James, we'll probably be at the War Pit next Friday.
Yeah,
we'll take him for you.
Yeah, thank you. He's got 5 right now, and he's got another one that he got in Laredo at the Sister Cities Festival. But it's a luchador, kind of like a luchador figure, but it's kind of one of those where it's like tied by rope and stuff like that.
Angel trying to get in on this.
Angel, get out of here.
Also, we may be at the Wrestle Store this weekend.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
maybe we could grab a couple of cheap ones.
Yeah, that's right.
The funny thing is, I actually do have like a WWE pillow. It's a square pillow, but like the corners of it come up. It's like ring ropes, and he's kind of starting to work those into the matches in the future too.
Why?
I'm gonna get him.
Why is booking better than most of what's on TV right now?
The funny thing is, I found that pillow at Ross of all places years ago.
Not surprising.
Yeah,
Ross got some crazy good.
I'm gonna get him Bailey. He better put her over. I'm just.
Yeah. The only Bailey action figure in the house my daughter owns. She's not getting rid of that one.
No, that makes sense.
And then Tina has a Roxanne Perez action figure still sealed. She's not opening.
Oh no, that's also Angel. Really? Should we go back to the Tall Can episode?
Yeah, because you kind of torpedoed all that.
Oh, also Angel. It's past midnight. Get this, JC.
Uh-oh.
Me and Callie are on the same page about something, and you know what it is, Angel.
And actually, the thing they're on the same page on, I actually can't get behind. So I was actually with them on this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, JC, Callie's still not willing to admit our family connection. Like pretty hard denying it, but she we'll tell you off. I don't want to share everyone's business in here, but she actually came to me and Tommy asking about something, and I gave her an option of if we could help her out, admitting our family connection or something else, and she jumped to something else without a second thought. Or she was like, nope, not admitting we're family. So it's still a work in progress.
I'll say what people always tell me whenever you're mourning about something: time heals all wounds. And just give it time; she'll come around. So it's
yes, but the hate I have for Callie lasts forever. Anyway,
yeah. Well, Denise is in town this weekend, so we'll have to talk about her with her about that.
So, are there any shows going on this weekend locally? I don't know if there's any.
Just Wrestle Shop is having one Saturday
for APW.
Okay. APW, that's right. Oh, and if anyone's
Denise is in town, so
yeah,
cool.
And if anyone's in the DFW area, Metroplex Wrestling is having an all women show, and Abaddon
rules the world.
Yeah. And Abaddon will be there. She's challenging Razor Clark because I think Razor Clark has the women's title right now.
Nice.
And I wanted to go, but I am fatigued from being on the road, and also I am not broke, but money wise,
I love Jason that you're also calling her out for drinking the Red Bull. So last night,
did you drink the Red Bull last night?
He did.
Oh, that's
so last night at the show, like the Red Bull little car and a couple of girls came to like pass out free Red Bulls.
Yeah.
And she got one. I literally saw her and texted her was like, "You don't need a Red Bull.
Do not ever drink a Red Bull again."
No.
You are too hype as it is.
That's what I told her.
Not until you're 21 and with some Jaeger involved with that. This is the only time you should ever drink a Red Bull.
JC, really?
JC!
When she's 21. That's the only time.
She won't need it then either.
She'll be able to make her own decisions. I'm just saying it tastes so much better that way. Okay.
I don't know if she will be. Okay.
I'm just saying.
I mean, given the two options, yes, you're right, JC. But
I'm not encouraging underage drinking. I said when she's 21.
I know.
Yeah, you're right.
And I agree with that.
So
it's just like God help us all. God, when she turns 21, God help us all.
But you know what?
What?
Old me says, why don't you take the Red Bull out and just try the Jägermeister when you're 21? That's the way I did it.
Jaeger. I don't know. It's got a weird taste. When you throw some Red Bull in there,
we can't stress enough. He said 21. He said 21.
21.
21. 21.
Well, doesn't she live in like a small town? The rules don't always apply out there. So
you're not helping, Jason.
I'm just saying. I know people live out there. I mean,
there's only 8 people out there. I'm pretty sure you don't know them.
I know, and that's why coffee's for grown-ups, right? So, yeah.
Okay, now I don't want to watch Encanto. Thanks, JC. Now I'll get the next 2 hours watching that.
I meet the teacher. There's a Kanto shit everywhere in the hallways at elementary school.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
You're underage, Angel. I have a response to that usually, but I'm not going to say it. So, anyway.
Jason, you're the one with kids here.
I know. I'm not encouraging underage drinking. Anyway.
That's true. You're not. That's true. You did say 21, and I will give you that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everybody, for watching us.
That ending was so awkward. That's like
yeah.
Thanks, Spotify.
Thank you, everyone. Yes, so listen to Spotify. Next week, we are going to preview actually a good amount of shows. TNA Emergence, United 210's got an event, Hybrid's got an event, and AAA Mania 33. Yeah, 33.
AAA. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 2 triples in one.
Yeah, and it's actually the 33rd one, so it kind of goes.
Whoa.
Think about it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. 33 and a third. Yeah. So,
Angel, you barely had a math class last year. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
If I can find that Zorro show on Amazon Prime, I'll let you guys know how it is.
And then we'll tell. Well, yeah. And then we'll thank Burnsy for you.
Yeah, definitely thank Burnsy for that one.
And then we'll have Kansas City WrestleCast the Zorro hour.
Well, now we're gonna have to get Zorro down. Let's go on.
Do some side content where we go back and watch an old movie. I would love to do a movie review of The Mask of Zorro.
I'm legitimately in for that. I wasn't kidding when I said it earlier. I'm legitimately
show my kids too.
Angel, we will disown you. Don't test us.
Also, again, Steady, if you're still on there, love to do Superman review. Love to do Fantastic Four review. Let's get on that. So
Also, Steady, we haven't had an image to end the show in a couple of weeks. What's up, buddy?
don't
Don't encourage him. The last one was me and
if he puts me in a Zorro mask, I swear to God.
Look, sometimes they're fun.
I know.
But the last one was me and Boss Baines, and I haven't recovered from that mentally since.
Oh, you mean this one? I have it right here.
He did not hesitate.
It's still there. Okay, fine. Look, Tommy, there's this one. Remember that? You know, there's still some that are here. We got this one, Tommy. I mean,
wait, I've had like two. Okay, there's
that one. Yeah.
No, that was back before we were. Where's the door?
I see. It isn't just you, Tommy. Okay.
I know.
It's mainly you, but not only.
It's mainly you.
Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening. We always really do appreciate it. This was episode number 350, guys. It is amazing. This has come. Yeah. Pretty awesome stuff. So, thank you, everyone. Over here, we got Tommy.
Thanks, guys.
We got Mike.
Thanks, guys. Be good to each other. Oh, one last one, Tommy.
And I'm JC. And as always, heels and baby faces, remember, pro wrestling is real.
People are fake.
God.
Ooh.
For those back to school shopping on No Tax Weekend, y'all are crazy. Holy heaven to you guys.
Holy heaven.
Adios, Gunther.
Na,
Na 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 na. Get a bad angel. Na 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 na.